Is it
Fine.
hero or mythic?
It's mythic.
Okay.
For everyone who voted, it was looking like mythic was way more popular, so we're starting with mythic this week. But we will do heroic. We'll probably do that on.
What's a call to arms distinction, rank 3?
Remember how we talked about the essences earlier and about your cheat sheet and remembering to look at it?
It's a PvP thing to upgrade arms. Right?
Ah, for the weapon space then, because that it doesn't mention, it's strange. See if it works.
Basically, completely useless.
No, Morg used it to upgrade his trinket, and his trinket's good. So,
Oh, I thought you meant the upgrades for the Brooklyn space.
no.
Never mind then.
I think Sangor thought it was though.
I thought it
I'm
was a
working
cookie.
him googling it.
Yeah, I
We
thought it was
went
a
through these
cookie.
things earlier with him, and he's forgotten already.
But I chewed it. I'm not sure it's gonna work anymore.
Do you use Google, Sangor?
No, I use Bing.
I was going to say you struck me as a Bing type of guy.
Yeah, on Internet Explorer.
No,
mean,
Bing
he
is the
is Internet
default.
Explorer.
But,
He uses
uh,
Internet Explorer. I had to complain at him yesterday for using it.
That's the default. I can't be arsed doing the default.
And he works in IT.
Mm-hmm.
Arya,
Yeah?
it was a crocodile earlier, now it's a bear that bit someone in the head. It did a
Okay.
bite thing. Yes.
So Sweden is dangerous with animal attacks this week.
Yeah.
In the Netherlands, a woman was bitten by 3 dogs. They had to shoot him.
She got bitten by dogs.
Yeah, 3. And the police had to shoot them.
Why did she make the dogs angry?
Apparently they weren't hers, she was just watching out for them.
And they shot the dog?
It was 3 dogs. And you know Staffords? American Staffords? It's like pit bull kind of breed.
Only bigger.
But if she made the dog angry, maybe we should shoot her.
I don't think that's
I
how it
agree with
works.
that logic.
Yeah.
it's summoning me for? Let me.
As a warlock, you should be among the first to be here. I had to walk here myself, can you imagine?
Gosh, imagine having to walk when you have flying.
Yeah, I don't think you're playing your class side if you were walking.
My
I'm
flying
so
mount
glad I got summoned 2 feet towards the main entrance.
my flying mount needs a break sometimes.
The RP walks everywhere.
What kind of a fail class is a demon hunter anyway? They have wings and they can't fly. They can only float. Come on.
They're like chickens.
Or like a Terracinosaur. I guess not then.
I will feast on your remains.
We're planning to do some work on Ashvane tonight, probably, and then heroic on Sunday. It is all in the AA. Yeah, Dash, if we can one-shot Ashvane as well, then absolutely we're back. We'll finish heroic tonight.
Well,
That would be
then
great
go
if we
to
can
the
organise it. Yeah, but that assumes anyone but me is ready for the squid. Stango claims he's ready for the squid. I'll test him on tactics later.
Yeah, but he wasn't talking about the boss.
That tickled me.
I think that's the general idea.
What, no mythic achievement run? Okay.
No, we're not doing mythic achievements back.
What?
Just try not to pull the whole world of trash this time.
We'll try, but you think we're going to succeed?
I will drink no blood before its time. I will feast on your remains. I can't use that thing yet.
These tomes though that changes spec, they're very dangerous to have.
Are
It's like
they?
having gum. You know when you open a
Cigarette.
package of gum? Yeah, and then everyone just comes running and grabs them. And you don't get any yourself.
You see, you don't offer people. That's why.
Speaking of which, you got one?
Not anymore.
Right, let me stick the
That's
AA.
what I
up.
mean. People
Remember, make sure you're on the correct side. Make sure you don't take damage from the opposite color unless your name is called to clear. And really important, we deal with the overflowings. So when someone has overflowing, they're going to move away from the boss. They don't need to run all the way to the edge because otherwise people aren't going to follow you. And we need 3 people to go with them unless they call solo blue or solo green. Please help them out. Make it easier for them to help you soak by running on top of them if you have overflowing, because that will probably encourage them. Grab flasks. 2 if you're in groups 1 and 2, 1 if you're in 3 and 4, please.
Could you all summon me?
We can.
So am I right or left side?
It depends what color you get.
I'm hoping that was a joke question.
I'm hoping it was too, but I'm going to answer it anyway, just in case.
All range to the left, all melee to the right.
No, don't give them ideas.
Fucking well.
Oh, we don't have a fucking warrior again. Has anyone got a scroll?
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Okay.
This already been used.
Do you know what we do have? We have a monk.
2 monks.
Exactly.
First tank?
I'm tilted.
First tank on let me add that to the AA. I said I was going to do that. First tank on this one is me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My power cannot be contained.
Morgan, are you move clear? Zach, clear?
To wash away the
Dodge the barrage.
such an easy
Flotter, Sunty, clear. Mersoth, Hornhub, clear.
My power cannot be contained.
Back green.
What? Don't.
Aerith, Jimbalate, clear. Spread. Ready to dodge barrage.
To wash away the filth.
Squibs, Mersoth, clear. Flashy, Hairy, clear.
My power cannot be contained.
Aerith, Sangor, clear. Trainee, Flotter, clear. Dodge the barrage.
Such an easy target.
Maggot Ayumu clear.
Free me, hello?
Now we can.
Light Zack clear. Spread for inversion. Spritney Sunty clear.
Is that the best you can do?
Dashi Jimbale clear.
To wash away the filth.
Dodge the barrage. Heal up. Remember health stones. Mursoth Harry clear. Squibs Ayumu clear.
My power cannot be contained. Your tactics are
Pornhub trainee clear. Dodge the barrage.
such an
Shom
easy
light clear.
target.
Maggot Zack clear. Spread for inversion.
My power cannot be
Maggot Jimbale clear. Aerith Sunty clear. Dodge the barrage. Heal up. Squibs Brittany clear. Trainee Mursoth clear. We're not going to do many more clears. I just want to make sure we live. Okay, 6%.
Load this.
Don't clear, just finish her. Dodge the barrage. There we go. Nice and quick. Right, let's move to Radiance. Yeah, I can do a quick navigation if you trade me. Or Harry can.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright, let's move up and kill some trash.
It's still recharging. It's not ready yet. I can't use that yet. I will feast on your remains. I can't use that yet.
We're going Radiance now, yeah?
We are going Radiance, yep.
It is good
Good, you survived. I would hate for our gathering to end prematurely.
Enough of these games, Ajara! Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of
everyone
magic
move
close
up
by
to the
that
trash,
are feeding
please.
into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
Okay, we're mostly here. Let's kill some trash.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
I can't use that item yet. I'm not finished yet! Come on! I have a few more tricks up my sleeve. It's still recharging. I will feast on your yes. It's not ready yet. It's still recharging. It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet. It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet. It's still recharging. I don't have a target. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
It's still recharging.
Is it past die by any chance,
Not
Dashi?
ready. It's still recharging.
It's in noodles.
I don't have a target.
Probably because my mum cooked it.
You don't sound very happy about that.
Because it's not pasta, that's why he's unhappy.
It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
What is it then?
I don't know, but it's tasty.
You don't know what you're eating.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet. I need a target.
I mean, what does it look like? Is it just
I don't have a
everything completely mixed in some kind of fucking drink?
It's called spelt.
Oh, I like spelt.
What
Good
the
stuff.
fuck is that?
It's wheat.
And it's also got chorizo and onions. It might even be healthy. I don't.
So it's wheat with what?
It's like a grain. It looks like a grain. Yeah? Spelt with.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's still recharging.
I mean, pasta doesn't grow on trees.
It does.
Well, you're not wrong.
How do you spell that food? Like, how is it spelled?
SPELT. Literally how it sounds.
Don't tell me you just said it's just how it's spelt.
It is just how it's spelled.
Yeah, it's a good, I like that.
Wait, sorry, Ishel, I stole your pun. Go on.
No,
Go on.
I liked it.
It's still recharging.
But I mean, you can't just be eating those fucking grains. There has to be something else to it.
That's why I said it's got chorizo and squash and onion with it. And spinach leaf.
But where's the food?
Chorizo's got meat in it, that's food. I'm sorry, you mock me for having pasta, and then when I don't have pasta, you mock me for not.
Thanks, Ashy.
It's called taking the piss out of people there.
Something Sangle's intimately familiar with.
I mean, it's the lack of animal in the food that worries
He's got
me.
chorizo.
Chorizo sausage.
Yeah,
That counts as animal.
I'm sorry, but you've pronounced it the 3 different ways between 3 of you.
And none of them are
Chorizo.
probably right.
It's because I'm posh and middle class, so I say it differently.
I technically am until I spent 10 years in Glasgow and my accent changed.
We're so sorry.
I didn't go Glaswegian, so I don't know what
No,
you're
it
on about.
didn't. It just went a little bit less southern.
No, but the way she pronounced it, it was deep fried.
Yeah. It's the best way for everything to be.
No.
I just really miss deep fried pizza.
What the fuck?
Actually, I had that the other, well, not the other day, the other week.
If you have battered or non-battered though, it's better battered.
No, well, it wasn't battered, it was just deep
You
fried.
have to have it battered, it's so much better that way.
It was honestly delicious. It's basically just a calzone, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
but
no, you batter it first and then it's even better.
No.
but salt licorice, that doesn't go down. But some fucking
No.
deep fried battered pizza, that's
Exactly.
okay.
We have our parts to play.
Yeah.
Isn't that so, my child?
I mean, normal licorice is gross enough.
Exactly. It's not licorice.
Add
No.
salt to it, and it's amazing.
Well, it's like rubbing salt into a wound, you know, it doesn't make it.
Gaze upon
Makes it better.
devotion,
No.
landwalkers. Behold.
If at least 5 things didn't die for it to get on a plate, life doesn't consider it food. Is that
What
basic?
dies for licorice? Right, I think groups are sorted. Check if you're with me, that's groups 1 and 3, or if you're with base on the opposite side, that's groups 2 and 4. But stay with your tank. Please don't run ahead of us. Please don't lag too far behind.
I moved you to the other groups, pretty.
Everyone had a food bowl, yeah?
I'm eating at
Well,
the moment.
So Candidashi doesn't have to be animals, but then as well, there is pig in it. In most animals.
Yeah, gelatin.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to go to base.
Lots of people need to come to base.
Just not on base.
I'd come on base every day.
Or maybe in.
Just bring a towel.
Who says I'm not going to make you swallow?
Twice myself. Come to me.
Do you get an agility bonus if you're full starters with raiding?
Yes.
And you should so try it.
Okay, just
Yes.
waiting on the grass now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your doom closes in.
BAM!
Power overwhelming.
Okay, we are all standing ahead of me. Please stay with your tank, not in front of your tank.
BAM!
Power overwhelming.
BAM!
Base, you're gonna have to catch up with us because we've got people ahead, so I'm having to do bigger moves.
We're actually
BAM!
low.
Oh, we've evened up again now. That's good. I just keep having someone go ahead.
Power overwhelming.
BAM! BAM!
Overwhelming.
BAM!
We're a little ahead of you. Okay, squall traps.
Power overwhelming. No escape.
Remember your stuns and interrupts. Can we get Dashi up? Okay, same again.
BAM!
Power overwhelming. Weak.
BAM!
Power overwhelming.
BAM! BAM!
Power overwhelming.
BAM!
Are you a boom unit?
Okay, you guys are a bit ahead. We'll do a bigger move next time.
BAM!
Overwhelming.
Bam!
Unworthy. Power overwhelming. No escape.
Don't get caught by that bomb. Don't forget your stuns and interrupts.
I got Legato.
Can you not roast Dashi?
It's the other side of the wall.
Okay.
Okay, now we just need to finish the boss up. And these little stormlings, please.
Bam!
Power overwhelming. Weak.
Bam!
Yeah, that was messy, but a one-shot.
Yeah.
Good fight, guys. I feel we all put in 100% for that. And
How many deaths did you have, Dashi?
I did 5
3.
You, Dashi.
Thanks, Brittany. Dashi, can I ask, are you still eating during that fight?
Huh?
You weren't still eating during that fight, were you?
No. Actually, I
That's
feel it would
really
be
not
better
good.
if I said yes, because otherwise I was trying and still managed to die.
There's not really a good answer, I think, Dashi, because if you're eating,
There
I'm
isn't a
going to
good
complain at that. If you're not eating, I'm going to complain at your awareness. Please don't die so much on the next one. That was 3 deaths. Yeah, okay, he raised into an instant one shot, but pick your timing better.
It's actually feasible on this fight to make a melee and a ranged group.
That seems dumb.
Well, it would mean one side is really good on interrupts, the other side is not so good, and we might find we have issues based on damage. It's better to make groups so we have approximately equal damage on both sides. Same as I say, like when we try and color code things.
I love it when you get 445 boots that are a downgrade to your 415 boots.
Mm-hmm.
Someone go click. Or are we definitely not doing Ashrain?
No, we are going to do Ashrain.
Someone go click rogue.
Are you the only rogue?
No, we have 2 rogues.
Well done.
It was.
Now to find
Oh.
the last font and destroy it. The sooner we do so, the better our chances of foiling Ajara's mad scheme.
Or we could send a mage.
Do
That
we
works too.
kill these trash?
Well, We can do.
Nah.
I don't mind. We need to kill them at some point. I don't really mind when.
Well, we take them later, apparently.
Sure. I'm mostly just trying to sort out the AA for the next one.
So kill this trash fast. So we can get to the fish fast because I need
Don't
to
bloodlust
transmog
on
that
it,
belt.
please. No bloodlusting this time on this trash.
And no missed interrupt.
Mm-hmm. Or bubbling the entire raid.
Get me out.
Oh, you're not in a wall again, are you?
Nope. Thanks.
Ouch. Oh god, gotta love it when you take 300,000 damage from a melee attack.
What were you attacking?
The middle one.
Which one's that?
The Bound Storm?
Yes, I can cleave off it.
Okay, but the Oracle has to die first.
Yeah, if you cleave off the Oracle, we'll have much better threat on that.
I can't cleave all of them if I cleave off the Oracle.
But you can't cleave all of them when you get hit because you hit the lowest priority one.
Listen to it from the middle one.
Blip, 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 blip. Hit the Oracle.
Okay.
All the tanks are hitting the Oracle and just cleaving the others, so they have less threat.
Yep.
Well, I was always taught aim for the biggest target.
No, biggest as in highest priority, not physically largest.
It's also why I target Sangor whenever I make any, comments.
Can we get a ranged interrupt on that one at the back, please? That. Or just fucking CC it with all the CC.
Make her mind up. Start screaming CC'd and broken, CC'd and broken.
Oh wait, polymorph heals, no fuck's sake.
Maybe don't polymorph that.
So there's Polly an interrupt anyway.
Ooh.
I don't have a target.
I was so tempted to put a portal on that thing. I'm going to pass.
I would say, does anyone need that? But no one needs that.
But also,
because
let's
you have
get a food
benefit.
buff
Because
before
you
we go
have
in.
benefit.
Because I know
Right.
a load of people, especially Dashi, died on that last one. Let's get our food buff before we go in the water.
Nobody needs it. Because you all have the right item.
I don't have the right
Food
item
ranger.
because for
I
some
need
reason
it for
I
me
never
to
get
do
stock
this.
kits. Fuck this game.
Even though I got 445 bracelets on the last boss.
I want to fucking go back to classic once it's released. So much simpler.
Right, let's kill some trash.
I need a target. It's not ready.
I hate this trash more than I hate the boss.
Pretty sure this trash takes you to.
probably.
Maybe want to kill this pufferfish if you want to pull extras.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Why is Maggot
No, we're trying to do hard mode here, Sango.
How cool would it be if the achievement was never kill a pufferfish during the boss fight?
That would be quite challenging.
You said cool,
But
but I
you
think
just-
you meant stupid.
If
I mean, you do
keep it
realize
like
we're
this
talking
priest, it would
about.
be okay.
You do realize we're talking about normal. Like that boss wouldn't even be able to kill you in any way, shape, or form, even if.
Oh, I bet it can still kill Boozy.
No,
And
because,
Tango. Let's not forget about Tango.
no, you'd have to like make all the melee and people take one hit right of the boss so they can be healed. Right.
Or just take a load of lizard
200
priests and
two-
shield everyone.
200 IQ strat right there.
Do it without the membrane.
The magic source is nearby, but proceed carefully.
Normal swim speed.
Ajara will not have left it unguarded.
And a time limit before you drown.
Yeah, that sounds quite cool actually. That
Get
might
the
be-
warlocks to do something useful and cast underwater grapple with that.
Not even all the time, it's a 10-minute buff, never mind.
Oh, never mind then.
How's that even an achievement at that point?
Yeah, that'd be dumb. And plus, you just use diving suits as well, so through that.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
The achievement that is at the moment is way harder.
Oh, what is it?
Go collect
Go
the
find
PC
fish.
life.
Should we do the achievement now?
Does only one person have to do it?
Only one, but they need to find 50 of them, and they have to be in a tank spec, or they'll die. And it takes a while. We had 3 people go find them.
Restoration Shaman is a tank spec.
No, because you get toxic spines and you don't get a healing buff. So
If you
you
look
will
at the
die.
last boss,
Restoration
death, it's not a tank
Shaman is a tank spec. Don't worry.
No.
Right,
Just-
let's get the portal down so we can check it's in the right place.
It could just go and go smooth.
Is
Do
this
you understand?
So remember, on platforms 1 and 3, I'm spell warding the first piercing barb. On platform 2, we solo or sacrifice every piercing barb. So if it's a spell warding or if it's a solo sacrifice, then do not get in that line or you'll die. And chances are we will just nuke it on the 3rd platform and sacrifice everyone there because we may not even get one. Because we were so quick last week. I'm expecting to be quick again. Don't forget to kill the pufferfish at the right time, though. Really important to get our healing buffs. So, start of the platform, and then after 45 seconds on platform 3, we'll kill the pufferfish before we interrupt the boss, just so we can heal up before we finish the. Because everyone tends to be low at that point.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't be in that line, remember. Shock pulse. Ready to soak the line, then kill pufferfish.
Bam!
Shock pulse. Ready to soak the line. Shock Pulse. Next platform in 5. A new platform, mind those jellyfish, don't get eaten. And remember, platform 2, we solo or sacrifice every piercing barb.
Somebody got eaten, lol.
Light, you're the last officer to be killed.
Just for your information,
Of
I
what?
is an officer.
Officers.
I think I was the first one though.
Okay,
but-
remember, we sacrifice or solo. So don't be in that line. Avoid the line. Shock Pulse.
Need more on the fish.
Avoid the line, then finish the pufferfish. Good, another one who can solo. Shock Pulse. Avoid the line. Shock Pulse. Just bear in mind, I'm going to get a load of tank stacks, so just keep an eye on my health, please. New platform in 5.
Is it worth to keep someone behind?
Well, we have no tanks and a load of dead people, so we're just going to wipe it. That was a mess.
On the first platform, yeah? The first barb?
Is always going to be a solo soak.
Yeah. But stand at the pufferfish with it.
I can't
Yeah.
release.
And stand still.
Oh.
You can't release because we're waiting for Morg to die.
Swim into a jellyfish.
Morg, be a good boy and die, just like you did in the Mechacon run, okay?
It's only 30 mil, Mark. You can do it.
Still can't release, feels bad.
Yeah, so if you are soloing, if you're getting a spell warding, if you're dying, please don't run around with the line. Stand still so people can die. Make sure you get your pufferfish buff. Really, really important. Otherwise, you don't get healing and you will die.
Let's try it again without the dash this time.
Yeah, the most does.
So it does melee, and the more it melees you, the higher the hits get. But it doesn't really hurt at the start.
But it's haste, right? The faster they get.
Is it fast? Yeah, well. In a certain time, it feels like it hits harder. It's closer. Okay, let's try not to die on the first platform now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, don't be in that line. Soak the line, finish the pufferfish.
Solo.
Shock pulse. Get ready to soak the next line. Shock pulse. Next platform in 10. Okay, no getting eaten.
Did we discover that tanks could swim with us? Yeah.
We did, yes. Remember, this platform, we solo or sacrifice every piercing box. Don't get in the line. Shock pulse. Get ready to avoid the line and finish the pufferfish. Shock pulse.
No rest.
Ignore the line again. We'll use a res before we change platform. Shock pulse. Ready for new platform in 5. Get the pufferfish down when you get there so we can heal up. And then we're just going to sacrifice and finish the boss because it won't take long.
Satisfying to see that the warlocks get what they deserve, though.
What, you mean you don't want cookies?
You don't give us cookies anyway.
Exactly. Like what?
Okay, let's get that pufferfish down, then we'll finish the boss. First, piercing barb will get a spell warding, but then we'll just sacrifice if we get any more. finish the boss now.
I'll come res you
The
guys.
sooner we do so, the better our chances of foiling Ajara's mad scheme.
So don't release.
They'll of course get a release Dashi.
Huh?
They'll of course release Dashi now. You said don't release.
I never release.
We know that.
Is that weapon good, Mork? Don't you want the staff from Ashura?
Yeah, because we're killing Mythic Ashara really soon.
Yeah, we are.
No, I mean,
You
like,
ready
but
for that?
that heroic weapon might be better than the mythic weapons, yeah? Like Benthic. No?
I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so.
It'll probably need
Okay.
to Titan Forge.
It's not
Zach,
Warlord.
before you relog, we want to do a proper test pull on the 2-phase because we made a horrible mess with the briny bubbles last raid when we tested. So the idea is we are going to not use any cooldowns whatsoever on the pull, this test pull. We will deal with 2 waves of Rippling Wave if needed. I'll just soak them until we transition. And then we use Bloodlust, we use absolutely everything in that first phase 1, and we see how far we can push it. Because we didn't get a proper idea because of briny bubbles being horrible mess. Okay, everyone move up, please. Right, let me stick a guild bank down for some Vantus runes as well, since people are still moving up.
And base is first tank, yeah?
Yeah. Move up, please, so we can kill this trash. Then we're going to do a test pull, get some data, and then we'll see if we can kill it tonight, because that would be great.
Becca, I see a puppy and a lizard. Can I keep him?
No.
Oh.
We had a deal, Ajara. Give me the power you promised.
Okay, most people look like they're here.
Oh,
Let's
I
kill this
intend
trash.
to. I merely wanted our guests to bear witness to your glorious ascension.
Where's your dad?
No, not like this. What are you doing to me?
You ask to be powerful, Priscilla. Consider our bargain complete.
Yeah. We want to use everything we can in phase 2, but of course, that is right.
I can't rest, so I need some cooldown now.
Okay, let me stick some markers down. So ignore the AA for now. I'm putting it up so I can see where our coloured markers are. Although actually, to be honest, we don't need coloured markers because we are going to ignore all of the coral breaks on our trial because we want to see what we can do if all we do in that phase 2 is we DPS. So don't use anything on the pull that won't be back in phase 2. Bloodlust, second parts, all cooldowns in phase 2. Don't break any corals in phase 2. And please get the briny bubbles right, because we made a mess of those last time. So don't worry about the AA at the moment. We're going to use everything in phase 2.
There doesn't appear to be any more Ventus rooms.
Oh, I didn't make them because Boozy had rank 3 and said he was going to make them. Let me see if Boozy... Is Boozy still online? Boozy is not online. We might just have to have the break early. I'll log my scribe and go make the Vantus room.
Honestly, kick his ass and tell him to come on live.
Wait,
Yes.
are you-
Well, it'll take time anyway.
Are you saying that Boozy scammed us?
Boozy probably forgot. We're going to have a 10-minute break now while I log over and make more Vantus rooms. I'll be back in 10 and there'll be Vantus rooms in the guild bank.
dangerous foe skulks nearby. Eliminate it before it can disrupt our plans.
I have many wares. Hi, friend.
Rise, my soldiers! Rise and fight once more! Come! Your meat and bones will feed my animals!
The monster surveyed his kingdom and found it.
The Dark Fallen Orbs made me invincible!
His judgment was swift and without mercy. Death to all!
The Shadow Moon cannot be defeated. We walk in the realm of death itself.
Boozy is making Vantus runes. Someone is going to have to tell me how long the break time has got left as I switch.
0
seconds.
Zero.
Okay, so no one thought to tell me the break was finished.
Can only
I was
Zero
about to
decline.
tell you. No, I was about to tell you, but then you logged over, so I thought you had it on your screen.
Yeah,
No, I've been busy making inks. Boozy's making Vantus runes, so we should hopefully have enough Vantus runes for everyone soon.
You managed to log off exactly as the break time ended.
yeah. So I just
Yeah, that's
assumed
why I
you,
thought you saw
we
it.
all just assumed you knew.
Right, I need group lead back so I can actually do stuff.
Add another 5 minutes. I haven't finished my wine.
Thanks. Okay, you can have another 5 minutes, Harry, because I bet Boozy will take that long to make Vantus runes. I'll give everyone another 5, given that it will take some time to make them. But I made him a load of dyes, so hopefully that'll help.
He's not even here for the trash, and yet he still dies.
What?
Oh my god. That wasn't funny, Base.
Yes, it was.
only a little bit. I don't think you should explain it.
I'm not going to.
Your soul shall serve me.
He's going there.
Okay, grab your Vantus runes and let's test this out.
Are we due a second cauldron?
Probably, yeah.
If we actually
So-
going to test it, are we just going to ignore corals?
We are ignoring corals, yeah. So we want every single cooldown used in phase 2 with Bloodlust and second pot. If you use anything in phase 1, make sure it will be back in phase 2. We're looking at transitioning around the 1 minute 10 mark. So I'm going to be soaking 2 waves, or will soak 2 waves. I'm probably going to need help. No, it's a 2 tank one with this. In fact, I'm probably not going to be able to soak everything, but base whichever one of us isn't tanking at that moment can go soak.
Sorry, at which moment?
The rippling waves.
Okay.
If we can put them on me, all the better. But if I need to have the boss, then you can go soak.
What percentage were we aiming at for it to be feasible? About 40?
I would like to see about 40.
6% off in one phase.
That would be nice. Let's see.
The branding bubbles are still going to the normal spots, I suppose. for the tank.
Absolutely, really important they do that rather than go somewhere else.
Can I request that also immunities do that, please? I know it's a bit annoying, but I've seen people anchor the wrong people.
Okay, let's get that cauldron as well. Remember, everything in the first phase 2, we want to. Okay, if you're missing a Vantus rune, grab one. If you're missing a flask, grab one.
Yeah, she is clearly a humanoid, it says, if you mouse over her.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what percentage we can get to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll get the first rippling waves.
Drown like the rats you are!
I'm in a bubble, so I can't get these.
Okay, I'll need to grab them. Just bear in mind, Barnacle Bash is going to be in random places, possibly. If you're out of the bubble, grab it, Mace. Oh, perfect. Ignore corals. Stack those bubbles. Please stack them better.
I was too slow.
Okay, just wipe it. We're going to do that again with better bubble positions.
How long was left? Oh, still there.
Another 3 seconds now.
You should have killed me when you had the chance. How long
Yeah, all the briny didn't help, but I don't think we would have pushed it beyond 50%.
But I would like to test it without briny bubbles going wrong. We're not doing coral because we want to test it. This is why my aim is 40 and not 50, because I'm aware it's going to be a bit lower in reality with coral breaking. And I'm also aware that the second phase, we're not going to have blood loss.
Well, no, for the kill, right? You do it properly on the first one, and then you
Yeah,
bloodlust
for the,
on the
oh,
second.
absolutely. This is just a test. We're
So
just
the
seeing
idea
how
is we
much
see if we
percentage
can
we can
do
get off.
we can do 60% with lust and
Yeah.
maybe 40% without lust.
That's the idea.
It's possible.
Because then
And
it'll
we
be
can do
fairly safe.
50%
And then we'll do it.
without lust.
40.
Yeah.
Well, if we were actually to two-phase it though,
Yeah.
you expect. So what's the aim here? This is what I
This is they're testing numbers to see what percentage we can do with all cooldowns, lust, and no breaking corals, so we can then just check, is it going to be enough that we could two-phase this, or should this week we work on the three-phase strategy? Because if with bloodlust, no breaking corals, and all cooldowns, we're only sitting at around 50, we know we're probably going to be a bit short. But if we can do like 60% off, yeah. But we just want to see if we do the most BTS we possibly can, what percentage does it get to, and is it reasonable to two-phase it?
Take another flask if you still can.
The initial shield break went quite quick.
Yeah, we don't need it to be that quick. If you were using cooldowns on the bull that weren't back in phase 2, don't. All cooldowns in phase 2. We just want to try and see if this is feasible numbers-wise. If it is, we'll then get some cooldowns sorted out. We'll get some rippling wave soaking sorted out, because I won't be able to do all of it. But this is purely different tactic we would do for it, but we want to see actually out our DPSs. But yeah, do not do the coral. Just stand with your partners. You don't kill people, but please don't do the coral. We want to see what DPS can do.
Try to avoid nuking each other with lines though.
Please make sure you're buffed.
5,
Yeah, please feel free to use a
4,
rune. If
3,
it makes a
2,
difference, it will help.
1.
If people aren't willing to use runes, then we won't be able to two-phase it potentially this week. We'll see. You with the boss a bit. I've got bad upsurges. Got it. It's fine.
Corpses will feed the depths.
If you get those bubbles a shot.
Impossible.
Okay. Use everything. Remember, do not break the coral. Thought that was on you by now.
I gotta wait for the arcane, and then
Yeah, but you're not moving to the arcane, so it doesn't matter.
it's how we normally do it.
I don't know, remember. Just burn boss, see how far we can push it. Stack those bubbles. Find your partner. Don't bother with breaking corals. At 46, that's pretty good, but I think we're not going to quite manage it. Oh, you know what? Let's just actually carry on since everyone's alive and see how it goes. That as well. It's going to be a horrible mess, but... because we don't have cooldowns sorted or soaks, but let's see what happens.
And about 1 million bubbles.
Yeah, we do have about 1 million bubbles, so it's not going to work. I am not convinced 46 is quite enough.
Give it another whether clears. You might be able to push 43.
Next ID, I think two-phasing is absolutely going to work. I don't think we're quite there yet. But next ID, especially if we have people get to 65 on the neck, I think we'll two-phase it next week. Okay, so let's go back to our three-phase strategy. We've got data. It's getting close, but we're not quite there yet. But this is a good incentive. Work on your necks, please, because I really think if we can get to 65 for next ID, that should push it.
Halfway 65. I want my minor trade.
Well, Spritney's already there.
Fuck you, Spritney. No life.
Oh, benefit gear as well, yeah. So do make sure you've got your optimal benefit gear. Do get your deck up. Get Squibs to sim you. And next week, two phases is going to happen.
No joke, I've legit uncovered about 80 to 90 gloves. And I think only 10 of them actually upgraded with anything.
You're forgetting, Morg, that last raid, most of the time, Spritney rezzed someone. So you just had to wait for a rest.
Oh shoot, I forgot to trade my flask before I bought it out.
We hopefully still have a spare somewhere.
Do we still need my Guardian on pull?
We are not entirely sure because we have a slightly different group to last time.
Should we try without? Because it's a big push, DPS push for me.
We'll keep it there for now. If we're too quick, then we will move, but keep it there for now. Also, everyone, remember when we keep saying second pots in second shield. And actually, in reality, what a load of you did was second pots in third shield. Please remember to use them at the right time.
Very naughty raiders indeed.
If you use things at different times, they're assigned. We're trying to fix things based on inaccurate information. So please use things when they're assigned. Make sure you're dodging. Make sure the briny bubbles are placed well. And make sure those corals get broken and soaked. Let's give Zach a summon.
Sorry, guild repairs have been enabled.
Great. Let's summon Zach and then let's get going.
Repair bot.
I'm sure Santi can arrange one of those.
Okay.
Thanks, Santi.
Food's going down.
Have some runes ready, so if we're into the third phase, do feel free to use your rune. We're not going to make it mandatory yet, but if we're on that third phase and ready to kill, use it. Let's finish her off, because I think we have the numbers that if we can survive the third shield, this is going to...
Also, people, a quick reminder, please donate feasts. It's, as far as I can tell, it's 5-6 people mainly who are providing the bulk of it. So that is not sustainable. Please, please contribute.
So does anyone either have 9s in and third, or is there flask?
Trade me, Zach. I have
no,
extra.
Nin sorts me out, it's fine.
Great. Don't forget your Vantus.
Yeah.
Come on, what is that transmog?
I mean, he's a male fucking
He's
panda.
some fucking yeah. That's...
Yeah, but still, what is that transmog?
Let's not
But
question
isn't it
this
the
too much.
Pandaria? Isn't the Pandaria one?
Yes, it's the Pandaria trans.
We're just waiting on you, Zach.
Yeah, I'm ready, sir.
You're the most awful combination ever. You're a male panda and you're transmog as shit. My god.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You! I'll tear you apart!
Zach. Oh no, you're not Mursoft. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's Zach. Stack those bubbles.
Your corpses will feed the depths.
I'll get any that come too close. Just push the boss.
Impossible.
Stack the barrier, don't get hit.
Die, vermin.
Ready to break coral.
Azurite is mine to wield.
Soak the circles.
Your corpses
Stack the bubbles.
feed the depths.
Break the rest of the coral. Make sure you soak.
You should have killed me.
62, I'm happy with that. Externals. Okay, they're all
Remember
soaked.
second parts.
Yeah, should be following that. Stack those bubbles. Can we move the boss? The one in the coral is going to cause problems. Okay, it's the last one. I'll be dying near the middle.
I should have waited for the bubble.
Okay, ended. Clump for heals. Get ready to break some corals.
Azurite is mine to wield.
Yeah.
Soak those circles. Stack the bubbles.
Like the rats you are.
Get ready to break the last coral. Soak circles. We've missed one.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Okay, we've got an extra coral, so we'll need an extra soak. So, Lena, can you help out, please?
We also don't have Bobby. Someone else.
Okay, Lena and Jumblay, help.
Just say when.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be ready with my res.
Drown like the rats you are.
Those upsurges are bad. Move faster than I thought. Okay, need one more soak. Then get my res ready again.
Need to break me super fast.
Your corpses will feed
Stack those bubbles.
Personal.
Break me as fast as you can.
This is where you use health pots, by the way. This way.
Yep.
And last.
That's also the bloodlust 10 seconds ago. I can't call it when I'm busy doing the soaking.
How long I've waited for that.
That was promising.
Yeah. Okay, this is where we would push the shield, but we have loads dead, so let's wipe it.
Yeah, so basically, the second time you want your combat res is where we need to look for potions and health pots and.
Yeah, but so 6:15. That is bloodlust, health pots, personals. Ayumu said he's going to call that one because that's also I need to res up, bubble and run. But that's not looking bad. Please use your cooldowns when assigned because we need to have the right amount of DPS at the right times. So get it right. Make sure you're using them so we can then work out if we.
Could you call it over voice and not red warning, please? It's just so much easier to. Yeah.
Let me put
It's
some
easier to
markers
miss.
down as well. No
Yeah,
one
it's easy-
would notice that there weren't any.
It's
You can
easier to
actually call
miss
them
a raid warning over a voice call.
Well, I'll call on voice, don't worry.
Great.
Sweet.
Very good.
That saves me from the really manic time when I need to res up and soak things down.
Yeah, sorry, I was kind of thinking about what I was doing because Zach was dead. So I was trying to work out how the fuck I was going to salvage it.
But everyone should know Bloodlust 6 minutes 15, so it's just as we get Rippling Wave 3 to make sure we've got the throughput for that.
This time I'll try not to take the magic damage that's stuck in.
Did you have multiple stacks, or was it just the one?
No, I had one stack, but for the whole fight.
Yeah.
Which is enough to cause problems sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 million damage that I took unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Quick pointer, you called the soaks for the first wave on the first phase 3. Blech.
So Shield 3 Wave 1 is what you mean, don't you?
Yeah, so you go with your counter. However, I noticed when the third one was up, someone took it together with me, as in the order that's put in the.
Should we fix Bobby there? He's still up.
I see. Probably. Yeah, let's fix that. We can put Mersoth back in as a soaker.
Could you put the people that are backup? As a
Yeah,
backup?
I'll put other hunters. Basically, if hunters are backups for this.
Yeah. So they will get, say, 6, 7,
Yeah, they will get 6
rather
and
than
7.
a random.
But ideally, we don't need any extras because no one's allowed to die,
5,
and we're not going to miss any
4,
coral soaks. This
3, 2, 1.
I'll tear you apart!
stack those bubbles.
Corpses will feed the depths. Impossible.
Stacking the barrier. Careful with taking extra stacks. Lots of people did that time. Ready to break some coral.
Azerite is mine to wield.
Soak circles.
Pre-move.
Stack the bubbles.
Rats you are.
Get ready to break the last coral. Soak circles. We've got extra coral.
Kill me when you have the chance.
Back to phase 1. 62% again.
Use spots.
Stack those bubbles. Externals on me. Okay, that's the lot. And just let me die in the middle now, it's fine. Okay, this is the time to push it.
Your corpses will feed the depths. Impossible.
Okay, clump to heals. Break those corals.
Azerite is mine to wield.
Soak circles. Stack the bubbles.
Drown like the rats you
Want res Aman as well for practice, or?
Yeah, resin practice.
How long I've waited for
Let's wipe it.
We really need to not miss those corals. Like,
Yeah,
it's
one
absolutely
extra
gonna
coral
prevent
is
us.
a real problem.
We
Because
missed
I
that.
will die before I'm able to do all the soaking if that happens. Also, it's more damage every rippling wave, which will make the healers quite upset.
Got recovery.
Right, don't release.
Yeah, it's missed there because someone was trying to break 2 again.
Yeah, if you're breaking 2, please call. So 1, your partner knows, and 2, other people know there's going to be extra circles. It's just because we really can't afford to miss any.
Did I just? Okay, it's okay.
That's why the food was delayed. He released.
Yeah. Remember we said don't release.
I'm a rebel.
A slow rebel.
I ran all the way.
But you didn't have to.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll tear you apart!
Stack those bubbles.
Feed the depths.
We'll push the boss. I'll either get too close.
Impossible.
Clump in the barrier. Don't get hit by those bubbles. Ready to break some coral.
Azurite is mine to wield.
Soak the circles.
Your corpses will feed the
Stack those bubbles. Ready to break remaining coral. Soak circles.
You should have killed me when
Back
you
to
had
phase
the
1.
chance.
Pots in this phase.
I'm good.
Externals.
Drown like the
Stack the
rats
bubbles.
you are.
Okay, they're all gone. I'll go die in the middle somewhere. Let's push this.
Waited for that. Drown like the rats
Stack the bubbles.
Impossible.
Clump for heals. Break those briny bubbles. Don't get hit.
Oh, what?
Ready to break corals.
It is mine to wield.
Soap circles.
Drown
Stack
like
briny
the
bubbles.
rats you are.
Get him up for practice, please. If I don't call the wipe, you need to res tank.
How long I've waited
No.
for that.
Wipe it. Zach, don't die then, because that kills base when he's in the bubble. What got you?
I taunted too early at the
Okay.
wrong time.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
We have recovery. Sangor, in particular, note we have recovery.
How long I've waited for that.
Are you guys avoiding this coral? It doesn't hurt.
Because it does hurt a bit, and if we all stand in it, it takes healing, which takes away from the targets that need healing and then kills us. It's okay to run through the coral. It's okay to be in there to soak a circle that's in it, but please don't go stand in it just because you can't be bothered.
Oh,
Can we get a pebble, please?
fuck's sake.
Do you need a portal?
I'll be there in like 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, this boss leaves very little room for error, doesn't it? Thanks.
It's a lot of fun.
I mean, food, please.
I see I got my folder food was even now. So.
What did you expect, though?
Oh wait, can I get a marker?
Do you not have a marker? Yeah, You can have my
5,
marker.
4,
There you
3,
go.
2, 1.
You! I'll tear you apart!
Stack those bubbles.
Corpses will feed the depths.
Get through the shield. I'll get any that get too close.
Impossible!
Clump. Don't get hit. Break some corals. Soak those circles.
Drown like
Stack
the
bubbles.
rats you are.
Ready to break the rest of the coral. Soak circles.
You should have killed me when
Back
you
phase
Second pots.
1. Remember your second pots. Externals.
drown like the
Stack those
rats
bubbles.
you are.
Okay, these are quite awkward.
How long I've waited.
Please don't help with them. Okay. I don't need to live any longer.
How long I've waited for.
Right, get through that shield.
Your corpses will feed the depths.
Don't get hit by the bubbles.
Impossible.
Clump for heals. Get ready to break some corals.
Azerite is mine to wield.
Soak the circles.
Your corpses will
Stack
feed
bubbles.
the depths.
Ready to get the rest of the coral. Soak circles.
You should have killed me
Back to phase 1. Soakers ready in 5. One, 2, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, grab one, please. Thank
Stack the bubbles. Get that res ready for me. Can't get that last one, hope so. Thank you. Get my res ready.
Bloodlust. Prepare the pots.
Personals too.
Dead early, get that one soaked. Thank you. Just need to get through that shield now. Okay, we need to push it. We'll have to get that close by a bubble. Yeah, that's the way. We need to not have dead DPS in that phase because it's quite tight getting to the shield break.
Did any bubbles hit the shield? Or like buff the
Well,
shield?
loads and loads of people took extra ones, so I'm assuming not, but I'm not watching the shield at that point. I am just running like crazy trying to get those.
The ones I took would have hit the shield and healed.
Yeah, one of the ones that you took, I was about to take.
Yes, apart from that one.
Yeah, trust me on that.
Well, on the other ones, they were
If
going
I'm
to hit,
alive,
and you were dead.
trust me. Yeah, if I'm dead, it's different. If I'm dead, then yeah, help out. But otherwise, trust me to get the bubbles.
Lotter, are you still online?
You're not abandoning a smog?
Got a bit worried there for a second.
Uh-huh. It's not like the time that Sangor accidentally kicked someone while trying to emote kicking them, or the time Sunty had his friend help us out and then accidentally kicked him because we let him have a sip.
I remember that.
Right, we can do this. We really need to not have any death other than mine. I'm allowed to die at the right times, you guys aren't. And we just can get that little bit more damage in that third shield. Once we get into the final burn phase, it's just throw everything we've got at it. We just have to get there.
Oh, I didn't click in time.
You did not, but it sounds like you're ready.
Same.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You! I'll tear you apart!
Stack those bubbles.
Drown like the rats you are!
I'll get the nearby ones, but just push through the shield.
Impossible!
Clump in the barrier, don't get hit. Get ready to break some coral.
Azurite is mine to wield!
Soak circles. Stack the bubbles.
Your corpses will feed the depths!
Remember the bash?
Finish off the corals. Soak circles.
You should have killed me when you had
And
the
we're back to
chance.
phase 1. Second pot's in this phase. Externals.
Your corpses
Stack
will
those
feed
bubbles.
the depths.
Okay, you can let me die now. Push the boss, don't get hit.
Drown like the
Stack the bubbles, get that boss pushed.
impossible!
Clump for heals, don't get hit. Get ready to break coral.
Azurite is mine to wield!
In the middle, yellow.
Soak circles. Stack the bubbles.
Corpses will feed the depths.
Ready to break the last corals.
Bash out.
Moon coral, get it?
Soak circles.
Oh, come on.
30%, very nice.
Invisible man.
We've got an extra Coral. This could make things problematic. Hunters, remember, we'll need an extra help soaking.
Oh, that's my fault. Go here.
Okay, soakers, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have to move. There's
Have
another
my
crawl
res
here.
ready.
Drown like the rats you are.
Just in front of where boss is now.
Okay.
How long I've
I might need an extra help soaking. Yeah. Rogues, help soak, please. Get my res ready.
Bloodlust.
We don't have it. We need someone else to soak.
Okay, if you can help soak, do soak. But stagger it.
Remember, you do it if you want it.
You need to get me out like instantly.
Okay, stagger that big one.
How long I've waited for that.
Okay, let's wipe. We lack tanks.
How long I've waited for that.
We really need to not have that extra Coral. We had I know we had a hidden green circle in the cutting Coral, but if anyone sees it, call it, please.
Yeah,
It's so important we don't get extras.
I stood in it, like no one was there, and then I saw it pop up
Yeah.
nearby. There were 2 in that coral.
Ah.
Yes, I only saw it when he walked out of it.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was too
let's
late.
keep on. Make sure you've reflossed. Make sure you've eaten. If we can just get through that third shield, we'll have this. So don't forget your health potions. Don't forget your personals.
That's my health
Make
stone.
sure all that, yeah, health stones will be good. Make sure all the Coral gets broken and so.
Yeah, we just need to get all the fucking corals killed, and then
Yeah.
it's easier.
Yeah, then I've got. I've only got so long to collect all the bubbles on my phase 3, so if there's extras, it's not good. It's also more damage for us to survive through. So remember, healing potions are assigned, but stop those flasks, guys. But health stones can be used at any point to make sure you don't die. Please use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Because it's extra work for the healers, and much more likely to kill everyone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going right.
Stack the bubbles. Push the boss. I'll get any that get too close.
Impossible.
Lump. Ready to break some corals.
Azerite is mine to wield.
Move Sunti and whoever's between the
Circles.
Drown like the
Stack the bubbles. Ready to finish the corals.
Why did it end up there? What?
Got over 50 yards away from me.
Soak circles.
You should have killed me when you had that chance.
Back to phase 1. Remember your pots in this phase.
Drown like the rats.
Stack the bubbles.
How long I've
There's some really bad upsurges for this. Soak that for me. Okay, push that transition. Need to soak the nearby one. Stack the bubbles. Push the boss.
impossible.
Clump for heals. Ready to break the coral.
Azerite is mine to wield.
Soak circles.
So, this one.
Some extra. Let's just wipe it. We've got extra coral and we've got too many dead.
Right in front of you.
So if you are one of the people with Arcing Azerite, make sure you soak a circle. If you're breaking more than one coral, so there'll be extra circles, yell so people are remembering to look for the extra circles.
Have we got recovery?
We do. probably half the raid has recovery at the rate Britain's going.
Is this true?
Shit, sorry.
You released, didn't you?
Yeah.
How do you make a weak aura that shows just in death, like when you're dead?
I know there is a way. I have a do not release one somewhere.
Link it to me.
If I can find it, I will. Santi, when you're back, can I get a repair bot, please?
Yep, sure.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find it, Harry, amongst the millions I've got, because it's not turned on at the moment.
The one from Method, I guess. Also have one.
It's the one we were using ages ago for the bridge.
Oh yeah.
I can't find it.
Bot up.
Thanks.
Those scripts, are you trying to make a statement in your
Scribs just needs a minute. We'll be going again soon.
We're so close though.
Soaks are so important. You really need to get them.
Yeah. An extra coral means less likely that I'm going to live long enough, more likely someone else is going to get it, more damage incoming for the healers to deal.
Yeah, you can't wait for the ideal setup with this core. We really need to just take situation as it is and make the best of it.
Fixed.
Thanks. Request display does not exist. Damn it.
Well, if you have that kind of one,
Oh, it goes random
Zach,
circles.
then you might not get healed at all.
Giving me more easy Easier to blame you, right?
Problem is we have to heal him now that he's tank. Can't get away with not healing him.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
sorry.
well, if he keeps dying, he needs to be replaced, right?
You got your prot spec ready?
I can tank it in holy, no problem. I can taunt every 2 minutes. Well, 1 minute.
I thought bubble half was a 5-minute cooldown.
Could you reset it by taunting only one barnacle bash, or would you need to take 2?
It won't quite clear in time, so they'll have stacks permanently. Or at least most of it. There's a bit you can do around when the bubbles happen, but most of the time you're going to need to take 2.
Oh yeah, right.
Just slightly longer than on the duration of the D.
But the bubble cost delays it a bit.
Yeah, because when she's doing that, she can't do other stuff.
Yeah.
But at least this one has pretty predictable queuing, like Jaina.
I mean, by the time we killed Jaina, she had very...
Sorry, I'm back.
No worries. Let's get you. Oh, you've impressed.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, don't worry. Won't take you long to get here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll tell you apart! Your corpses
Stack
will
those bubbles.
feed the depths.
Get the shield down. I'll get any bubbles that get too close.
Impossible!
Clump in the barrier. Don't get hit. Ready to break corals.
Azurite is mine to wield!
Soak circles. Stack those bubbles. Break the rest of the coral. Six circles.
You should have killed me when you had that chance.
And the second pot's in this phase. Externals.
Drown like the rats.
Stack those bubbles. That's all the soaks. Right, push that shield.
Your corpses will feed them.
Stack the bubbles.
Impossible.
Clump the heals, don't get hit. Get ready to break some coral.
Azurite is mine to wield.
Rest stand still.
Soak circles.
Gotta get these all now.
Stack the bubble.
Like the rats you are.
Get ready to break those corals. Make sure we break them all.
How long I've waited for that.
Soak. We're gonna have an extra one. That's not ideal.
You should have killed me when you had that chance.
Soakers ready in 5. We're gonna need extra hunter backup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's wipe. That's shelled out as well.
Drown like the rats.
We can't mess up that coral break.
Die, vermin.
Sounds like we have recovery.
How long I've waited for that. Is this true power?
Second shield was better, but we really can't miss those flipping.
Yeah, as otherwise we're not going to get through
straight
the
line. Particularly not when they're in like a straight line like that.
Yeah. Feel free to use Discord to coordinate so we can break multiples with one beam nice. There's not much we need to use it for there, so cool. Red, let's take these. We just need it to happen so they all go away.
You! I'll
Oh,
tear
no
you
more.
apart.
Yeah, let's run away.
Wasn't paying attention to where I was raised.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! I'll tear you apart!
Stack the bubbles.
Drown like the rats you are!
I'll get the nearby ones. Push the boss.
Impossible!
Clump in the barrier. Don't get hit. Ready to break coral.
Azerite is mine to wield!
Soak circles.
Okay, golden.
Yeah, get him up.
Drown like the
Stack the bubbles. Okay, we have no more coral. Just find your partner. Back to phase 1. Remember, second pot in this phase.
Die, vermin!
Externals.
Drown like the
Stack those bubbles. That's them all soaked.
How long I've waited for that!
Push the boss.
Drown like the
Stack those bubbles.
Impossible!
Okay, clumps of healing, don't get hit. Get ready to break Coral.
It is mine to wield.
Use lots of soaks.
Soak circles.
2 in coral.
Drown like the
Stack those bubbles.
How long I've waited.
Ready to break the remaining Coral.
Yeah, go there.
Soak.
I can't accept the resonance frozen.
Okay, let's wipe. You can accept. If you accept, I can't res either. What got you there?
I had a mini crash, so I had no active mitigation.
It don't crash. That's an easy solution. We have recovery.
You should play on a black and white monitor. Never have a problem with a blue screen.
It's not a blue screen. It's just a. I just shot up to 1000 ping.
Me one
You need to
reload.
restart?
Drown like
No,
the
no.
rats you are. Is this true?
Haha, fuck you more.
Wow.
Was the battle of the mages.
I like.
I didn't
switch
realize you
shooting
were.
and
I didn't
damage
realize
control.
you were here, Harry. I had to scroll down so far to find you.
Oh wow, very original base. Did you get that for your mother?
Did you mean
Yeah.
damage taken?
No damage done.
Healer jokes suck, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, who
Yes,
had their damage
taking
taken?
waterlogged when they aren't supposed to. So
I mean, if it's that last break, they have to because we're not fast enough.
Base, you're not a DPS.
Yeah, but I give the physical.
You do
healers
give them a buff,
5% DPS.
but you're still not the most important DPS, and you can maybe try and be most important tank, but I have spell.
Yeah, what?
Blessing of spell warding, which is how we soak the rippling wave. If you hadn't paid attention, Sango.
No, you cut off and you said spell, and the warning never came through.
Hang on, you're soaking?
I am indeed. Except I'm not on Sunday. You're gonna have fun without me.
I thought I was in
Well,
that
no.
time she was just thinking out like a headless chicken. Okay, that explains it.
It's dead in the next call, so.
Well, that would be great. If we can kill it in the next 15 minutes, even better. You can go play with the squid.
5, 4,
No.
3, 2, 1.
No! I'll tear you apart!
Stack those bubbles.
Your corpses will feed the depths.
Push the boss. Also, can either get too close.
Impossible!
Clump in the barrier, don't get hit. Ready to break some coral.
Azeroth is mine to wield!
On the left, Legado.
Soak circles.
Your corpses
Stack the bubbles.
will feed the depths.
Yeah.
Stack
Or
those
just
better.
completely spread them out.
Ready to break coral. Soak those circles.
You should have killed me when you had that
Remember, second
chance.
pots in this phase. Externals.
Your corpses
Stack
will
those
feed
bubbles.
the depths.
Oh.
Really stack them better, guys.
How long I've waited for that!
Okay, let's wipe it. We're down Spritney as well. Don't get sloppy on those briny bubbles. Really important. You go directly to the stack point. We need them clumped.
Also, when you can immune, you can just immune on the spot.
No,
Recovery?
you can't. You just bubble everyone else.
Yeah, you mustn't bubble other people there. If you're immuning, make sure you're in a safe place.
I was pretty far away from the boss, so I thought it was pretty obvious that I was going there.
I was pretty far as well, but you made me hesitate when I saw you there. I was thinking, should I go? And then I saw you
Don't
were-
hesitate. You know the stack point is on the tank. Move to the tank.
They're dying really quickly. It doesn't matter if you have an immunity or not.
Yeah.
Just immune on the stack point.
I mean, the bubble, like I was in it 2 times, and I was in it for 7 to 8 seconds, and that's quite a bit of damage. So I would say the immunity is pretty worth it.
The immunity is worth it, but if you immune it on the spot, so we don't risk having people caught in it.
Oh,
or
yeah,
getting
Well, it's like you said, he was too far out. Yeah.
More my point was, make sure you move to where the tank is. Don't move to where someone's immuning it. It'll go badly if you. How did we not have recovery in place for this one?
Spritney died.
He's not the only person with a red. Thanks, like.
He's the most eager one.
He's part of your family, am I?
That armor looks good on you. It would also look good on my floor.
Sounds
But
familiar.
are you ready, Zach?
Nope.
Just tell us when you are ready.
Yeah, food buffs. It's 2 runes.
Okay, ready?
Okay, let's stop wiping on the bubbles and get through that third shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You! I'll tear you apart!
Stack the bubbles.
Rats you are!
Push the boss. I'll collect any that need to be. Clump in the barrier, don't get hit.
How long I've
Don't
waited
die, Zach.
for that!
Just wiping.
Azerite is mine to wield!
Yeah, let's wipe it. Let's do that again.
Yeah. We're gonna lose Harry as well. haven't we?
Yeah, I'm seeing Sax on him.
How long I've waited for that! Drown like
Well, I just went completely mental and just ran in.
We do have recovery.
how long I've waited for that!
Like 80k damage every 3rd second.
I just wanted to blow you all up. That's how much I like you guys.
You just want to blow us all.
Nah. Can't blow females. Come on now.
But you can make an effort.
You was rude as disappointing your girlfriend.
Yeah, trade me more.
Right, we've got 6 minutes. If we can manage to not die early, we can do this.
They pull my wagon through dunes of
Not with
sand.
this internet, we
They have
can't.
small teeth and they love to eat.
Don't break your internet.
Not in.
Get
Well,
food.
everyone is running on the spot for me.
If we're going to talk about runes and you're not getting food, it's a joke.
Like, is it going to be playable, or do we need to see if we can
don't-
grab someone and get Mersoth down?
Might actually be a good idea to see how he does with the soaking, for example.
Not just you. Happened last bullet.
No, it's not playable.
Good.
Oh.
No, not you. That was poor timing.
Or what?
It was great timing. What do you mean?
On my target, now. Attack my enemy. Take on my opponent.
Yeah, you don't bite undead. That's always a bad idea. Don't bite druids either. They'll probably taste funny with the fur or feathers.
Also, they might go kitty and mangle you.
Very gamey.
Oh
Random
my god, I
pinging.
swear to god. Who the fuck invented Java auto updates?
Probably one of the programmers.
Okay, Zach, can you port out? We're gonna.
No, I'm fine.
We
I'm
have.
fine.
Oh, you're fine now. Okay.
I just closed
Oh,
Java.
apparently you've been removed from the raid group though.
Oh, okay. Rip.
No.
We've only got time for
Oh.
one full. Let's make it quick.
I know
Okay,
what
we
this
have
boss
Zach.
means. I know what we can do to kill this boss.
Is it a poem?
Champagne.
Nah, it's a transmorpher, obviously.
A
Come on, man.
transmorpher. Okay, we'll try the transmorpher. Then we'll
If we
ready
kill
check,
it-
and then we'll kill it.
If we kill it, it's gonna make for an interesting pick at least.
It has a 1 hour. It has a 1 hour cooldown, so feels bad.
Flask angle.
And
The
it's lost.
greatest
4 minutes.
glory is to die in the master's
Yeah, but this is an
service.
8-minute kill.
Fine, here we go. Make a valid point. With all the dawdling at
Right, let's kill this.
5,
Last pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the best.
Stack those bubbles. Pusher, I'll get any that come too close. Don't get hit. Clump in the barrier. Break some coral.
2 are getting broken.
Soak circles, there's extra. Stack the bubbles. Ready to finish the coral.
let's see where you are.
Soak those circles. Back to phase 1. This is pots in this phase. I know we're down 1, but let's see how we can do. Externals.
Drown like the rats you are.
Stack those bubbles. Okay, that's my soaks done. push the boss.
Your corpses
Get
will
those bubbles
feed
stacked.
the depths.
Run hit.
Yeah.
Die, vermin.
Okay, let's wipe it. We've got 2 dead. And we're already short of res.
But the spinning rushing jade wind animation as that character is amazing.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to do more work on this week. On Sunday, we're also going to do a heroic clear because more gear, especially Ajara trinkets, is going to help with. I'm not here Sunday, Tuesday. I am in Amsterdam instead. So good luck. Kill it for me. There is, I've put the Demon Hunter soaking pattern on the Tactics Discord for Merciless, so you can do soaking. Because Demon Hunter isn't as good as Paladin for it, but it's still better than Warrior. Anything's better than Warriors. And if you kill it with enough time, the Squid Boss is up as well, so you can get some work on that hopefully too. But please go kill it for me. Then
Alright.
I'll be back for Thursday's raid.
Thanks, Royd. Good night.
Yep, thanks
Good night.
everyone.
Good night.
Cheers, guys.
Good job, guys.
So if anyone needs me stuff, I'll be around tomorrow and Saturday, but I may well not check Discord from Sunday till Wednesday unless you actually tag me and things. So if you really need me, tag me. Otherwise, let me enjoy my holiday. I'm going to see if I can steal a red panda from the zoo.